It's me one more time, Bright Gamer, and as you can see, today I'll be talking a little bit about the raids that are gonna be available within the next days in Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be starting with Darkrai. Darkrai is a dark type Pokemon that has been released in Pokemon Go for a long time now, as well as its shiny version. Darkrai is weak to Bug, Fairy, and also Fighting type moves. As you can see here, Darkrai has a max CP of 4227, an attack of 285, a defense of 198, and a stamina of 172. As we can see here, the movesets for Darkrai are based in these attacks: Feint Attack, Snarl, Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and also Focus Blast. Sludge Bomb is actually a legacy move that's gonna be available next February 19th on the Darkrai's raid hour that is gonna be from 6 to 7 p.m. The best counters for Darkrai would be Terrakion with Double Kick and Sacred Sword. In second place we have Mega Blaziken with Counter and Focus Blast. In third place we have Mega Rayquaza with that Dragon Tail and also Dragon Ascent. In third place Mega Gardevoir with Charm and also Dazzling Gleam. In fifth place we have Keldeo, Ordinary Form with Low Kick and Sacred World. Also in sixth place we have Keldeo with Low Kick and Sacred Sword. And in seventh place we have Shadow Masha with Counter and Dynamic Punch. So basically guys, you will want to use fighting type Pokemons and fairy type Pokemon. That would be like the best counters for them, okay? Cresselia's raids will be from February 20th to February 21st. This Cresselia Pokemon is a Psychic type Pokemon and its shiny has been released also. So as you can see here, as Cresselia is a Psychic type Pokemon, it means that Cresselia is weak against Bug type, Dark type, and also Ghost type. Cresselia has a max CP of 3230, an attack of 152, a defense of 258, and also a stamina of 260. As you can see here, the moveset of Cresselia is based in this next fast attacks: Psycho Cut, also Confusion, and as charge move we have Moonblast, Aurora Beam, Grass Knot, and Future Sight. A legacy move is Grass Knot, and it will be available on the Cresselia raid hour that is gonna be next February 20th from 6 to 7 p.m. The best counters for Cresselia are Mega Tyranitar with Bite and Brutal Swing, also Mega Gengar with Lick and Shadow Ball, also Shadow Tyranitar with Bite and Brutal Swing, also Shadow Chandelure with Hex and Shadow Ball. Then we have Mega Banette with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. Then we have Mega Houndoom with Snarl and Foul Play. And finally, Shadow Gengar with Lick and Shadow Ball. After having Cresselia in 5-star raids for 2 days, we'll be having then Azelf, Mesprit, and also Uxie. These three Pokemons are Psychic type. They're all released with their shiny versions, and as they're Psychic type, they're weak against Bug, Dark, and also Ghost type moves. They all have different stats. For example, Uxie, 3629, an attack of 270, a defense of 151, and a stamina of 181. In the case of Azelf, it has a max CP of 3457, an attack of 212, a defense of 212, and a stamina of 190. Uxie has a max CP of 2853 and attack of 156, a defense of 270, and also a stamina of 181. They all have very similar but kind of different moves. For example, I think they all have the same fast attacks, and also in the charge attacks they all share almost the same movesets. The only difference that they have is that in case of Aself, it has Fire Blast, Uxie has Thunder, and Mesprit has Blizzard. All of the other charge moves, they're all the same. This one is the only one that changes in any of them, okay? The best counter for them would be almost the same as Cresselia. We have here Mega Tyranitar with Bite and Brutal Swing. Then we have Shadow Tyranitar with Bite and Brutal Swing. Next we have Mega Gengar with League and Shadow Ball. Then we have Mega Banette with Shadow Clone Shadow Ball. Then Shadow Chandelure with Hex and Shadow Ball. And then Mega Houndoom with Snarl and Full Play. And finally, Tyranitar with Bite and also Brutal Swing. And as a last reminder, guys, remember that you can only get the Lake Trio member depending on the zone that you're right now. For example, you can only get Uxie if you're in Asian Pacific region. You can get Mesprit if you're in Europe, Middle East, Africa, and India. And finally, you can get Azelf if you're in North America, Central America, South America, and Greenland. Next Pokemon that's gonna be appearing in 5-star raids, we have Heatran. This Pokemon will be available in raids from February 2nd to February 3rd. Its raid hour will be on February 3rd. Heatran is a Fire Steel Pokemon. Its shiny has been released a long time ago now, so if you're lucky, you can maybe get it. Its stats are the next ones. We have a max CP of 4,244, an attack of 251, a defense of 213, and finally a stamina of 209. As you can see here, Heatran is weak against ground type, fighting, and also water type moves. The fast attacks that it has are Book Bite, Fire Spin, and the charge moves that it has are Flamethrower, Stone Edge, Iron Head, Fire Blast, Earth Power, and finally Magma Storm. This last one is a legacy move and we'll be able to get it during the raid hour. The Pokemon that are gonna counter him the best are Primal Groudon with Moonshot and Precipice Blades. Then we have Mega Garchomp with Moonshot and Earth Power. Then we have the regular Garchomp, this time Shadow with Moonshot and Earth Power. Then we have Shadow Excadrill with Mood Slap and Scorching Sands. Next we have Tyrion formed Horus with Moonshot and Sunseer Storm. Next we have Shadow Rhyperior with Mudslap and Earthquake. And finally the regular Groudon with Moonshot and Precipice Blades. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Also like the video, subscribe and share with your friends. Bye!